Hi there. I'm Cindy Kustush with Mold Making Technology Magazine, and we're at AmeriMold with Brent Holden, president of Heimer USA. How would you define Industry 4.0 or preparing for Industry 4.0 for the mold making industry?
This whole movement towards Industry 4.0, in my opinion, is an effort to gather data to figure out how to increase your machine utilization. So what's neat is I think the mold makers have already been on that path for a number of years. And for instance, the term lights out machining has been probably first came out here in the mold making industry. Even though no one said it was Industry 4.0, I think it's really been the direction the Industry 4.0 or the mold makers have been moving for all these years anyway. So it's interesting to see how it ends up progressing. But like I said, I think that the companies that have been successful have already taken steps that will complement the new innovations that are coming towards the Industry 4.0 movement.
Yeah, the smart manufacturing movement, right? Everybody's automating.
Yes.
What are the immediate long-term benefits of adopting Industry 4.0?
The gaining of efficiency. So like I said, that's the goal of anyone really utilizing and taking this data and then figuring out what to do with the data. And in essence, the Industry 4.0 part of it is to do it automatically. So you'll see new technologies that I think will lend itself to making the machining process more efficient without a lot of work by the manufacturing facility or the engineers. They'll actually automatically have a way to innovate or to machine more efficiently.
How do you recommend that a mold shop begins to integrate Industry 4.0 into its operations?
The goal of the whole Industry 4.0, again, is to gather this data and then utilize it automatically with maybe adaptive technology where the machine tool control actually adjusts the feeds and speeds on the flies to make sure that you're getting the most out of the machining center. So as it relates to our product at Heimer, we think that maybe having a consistent setup in front of you each and every time, making sure that when you're bringing tooling to the machining centers, it's the same each and every time, so that if the data has been utilized and realized, it's going to give you a consistent production process each and every time.
So it's the repeatability.
The repeatability and consistency is really the key for being able to actually integrate and utilize the data that the Industry 4.0 movement's going to give these manufacturers in the mold industry.
What future advancements do you see coming down the line for mold manufacturing with Industry 4.0?
What I see is that you'll have a lot more of this adaptive control technology. So in other words, the machines will make the corrections on their own, and that will be utilizing a number of different technologies available, from cutting tool manufacturers to machine tool control people to the machines themselves. As it relates to Heimer product, we have some products that are very interesting. The shrink fit machines, which give a consistent tool holder setup each and every time. The balancing machines, which assure you that the tool holder assemblies balance the same every time. And the tool presetting machines, which allow you to effectively measure the tool before it gets to the machine tool spindle. And one of the ways that I think is very exciting I've seen as of late, as it relates to our product, is some of the machining centers are confirming that the tool holder assembly is balanced. If it is, it will let the machine run to its max RPM, again leading itself to a higher productivity, more consistent lights out machining capabilities. If it's not, though, it will automatically slow down the feeds and speeds to run under a safe parameter, but what you're going to sacrifice then is the potential efficiency of that machine.
It should be interesting to see what comes down from Heimer and from other companies in the industry in the future. So thank you, Brett. It's so nice to talk to you. And this is Cindy Kustush with Mold Making Technology signing out.